Hello and welcome to the Production Lounge, the show that puts a spotlight on up-and-coming talent each week, introducing you to the ones to watch. This week we have Van Dave in the studio to play us a track from his album, End to What Never Began. We also feature actress Lexi Lambert, who's recently appeared alongside Ray Winston in the anti-knife crime film Cold Kiss. But before that, we've got Dave right here to tell us all about what he's been up to quite recently. So, I called you Dave then. Should it be Van Dave all the way through, or Dave?
Good.
Is it?
Good, yeah.
OK, great. Well, welcome, Dave.
Thank you.
And we're going to be hearing from you later. Can you tell us a bit about your sound and the type of music that you play?
Sure. Singer-songwriter, predominantly acoustic mainly. Bit of pop, bit of rock every now and again, but I do a lot of solo stuff, so.
Nice. And how long have you been playing for?
I've been playing guitar for about 8 years. But I switched to writing songs about 3 years ago, and then singing shortly after that.
Why did you start singing?
Well, I needed someone to sing my songs, and I didn't think I could do it originally, but then people told me I could sing, so I took their word for it, gave it a shot, and worked out. Nice one. So are there any particular other artists that have influenced you? Yeah, in terms of the songwriting, John Mayer to start with, and then more recently, like Jason Mraz, Jack Johnson sort of vibe.
Nice.
To get into.
And what do you think you've got, which is slightly different to perhaps what they do? What do you bring to the genre?
I think tone, generally, voice. I think some of the songs I haven't really heard anyone do exactly the same. Well, obviously not exactly the same, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I think it's like sort of a blend of what I've been influenced by.
Sounds good. And so what are your aspirations? Do you have like a different musical direction you'd like to explore, or anyone you'd like to collaborate with? I
think I'd like to follow where I'm going at the moment. I quite like the whole singer-songwriting sort of thing. Yeah, and I've just released an EP. OK, tell us about that. Well, I recorded it in a weekend a couple of weeks ago, and it should be available in a couple of weeks. It'll be on iTunes. Oh, nice. And I'll have some hard copies of the CD as well. But yeah, I'm really going to try and promote that quite nicely, see how it goes. Excellent. Well, this is a good starting place for promotion, so I look forward to hearing you a bit later in the show, and thank you very much for now. Thank you very much. Next up, we have up-and-coming actress Lexi Lambert to talk to us about her pathway into the industry and her latest role opposite Ray Winston. Let's have a look at what she's been up to.
Daddy? Daddy, are you listening to me? Daddy? Daddy! Why can't you talk to me?
Please welcome Lexi Lambert. And hello, Lexi.
Hi there.
Thank you ever so much. And what a powerful show role you've got there.
Thank you.
So you're very young, but you seem to have a lot of work experience under your belt and in professional jobs as well. Where did it all begin for you?
It all began when I was about 6 months old, I think. My parents, my older sister was already into acting and drama, and she's 16 years older than me. So she went to a drama school. So I was born and went straight on the agency, basically, and had my first professional job at 6 months old. Wow.
I'm guessing you didn't do any training when you were 6 months old.
No.
Have you had professional training since?
Yeah, I went to the same drama school my sister was at. I'd go there on weekends and after school for 14 years. I went there.
Wow. And you picked up some amazing tips, or was it very sort of theory-based, or how?
Yeah, a lot of it was theatre. We didn't do an awful lot of camera acting, which is something that I've definitely been trying to get more into recently and trying to learn more about, because I think that's sort of where the future of acting is definitely going.
Absolutely. OK, so your most recent role is with Ray Winston. It's called Cold Kiss, and it's an anti-knife crime film in memory of Rob Knox, the late Harry Potter actor. How did you get involved with that?
Basically, I knew some people the people that were putting it together, and they called me in to audition for it, and well, basically they offered me the part from there, and it was a good project to do because it was everyone that was in it is kind of we all kind of connected. So we've all got some way that we're connected with Robert Knox. So I think that was great because it really is personal for him.
Absolutely. I understand the focus of the film is to really bring into how powerful it is and obviously the effect it has on the families as well. I believe we're actually going to see a clip of the film now, okay. So let's take a look.
Kelly, can you come on me, please? What happened?
Right?
Didn't I used to go to school with you?
No, I probably would have remembered you, wouldn't I? Hey? Do you want a fag?
Wow, Lexi, that's really powerful stuff. How was it for you working in this film and on a production like this?
This one, it was filmed very quickly, and it meant we had to work very long days. And it was something I don't think I really emotionally prepared myself for it because a lot of it was very tough, obviously really emotional scenes dealing with things, well, knife crime and so I did find it very difficult. The first day especially, we were doing a lot of very emotionally draining stuff and it has been a difficult one.
How about working with someone like Ray Winston, who's obviously a massive star? What was it like for you working with him? It
was interesting because obviously we were working so quickly. It was more of a, we don't really have time to sort of sit and chat. We actually had to just get on with it, and we had, as you saw there, quite an emotional scene where I had to sort of burst into tears in his arms, and that was definitely a difficult thing to do. Sure. Were there any moments that stood out for you, although it's very quick, but within the film? For that, working with Ray, it was. He was very generous with his time and very generous at giving me tips and things. I think the best tip he gave me was to just be comfortable, which is just, it's true. If you just sort of relax into what you're doing, your performance comes across a lot more naturally. So I thank him for that. Absolutely. Did it help us? You mentioned before about that you did some theatre work. Did it help sort of the transition between theatre and then being on camera? Not really, because they're very different styles of acting, and I think with theatre it's very much about projection, and especially the stage school that I went to is very much sort of teeth and jazz hands, and I spent a lot of time sort of trying to put that over there and learn a whole new way of acting for the screen. Yeah, of course. And so, in terms of doing that, then, with some of the theory that you mentioned before, was it a matter of really digging deep to bring so much emotion to the screen? Or? Definitely. For Cold Kiss, it was very internal. My character is very internal. She's been affected quite deeply by events that have happened, and so it was definitely digging deep. I mean, I had a really bad bellyache for most of the filming because I was just really knotting my stomach up to draw out emotions. How do you think something like this, a film like this, compares to other media campaigns to alleviate knife crime? I think this one is definitely current at the moment. Every day you open the newspaper and someone else has been stabbed, or it's just not good. And film is definitely something that everybody is interested in. It's definitely a very big medium. So to have made a film about that is definitely something that's going to appeal to a lot of people, especially of the right age, because our age group is definitely, we're all into film, really. Yeah, absolutely. So hopefully it will help. Yeah. Lexi, when can we see the film? There's going to be a premiere in January. OK, well, best of luck with that, and thank you ever so much. So you can see Lexi in Cold Kiss with Ray Winston early next year. And now we return to Van Day for a live performance of his new single, My Friends.
And all the time I spent with my friends, well, time worth more than gold to me. And all the things I did with my friends, well, Well, I remember till the day I go, 'cause my friends were always there for me when I needed somebody, and my friends will always be in my heart with my memories. And my friends were always there when my life seemed down and out. So I would like to thank you all one time for being my friends, for being my friends. And all those nights we spent together, getting drunk till 3 a.m. We thought those nights would last forever. We never knew it, thought they'd never end, 'cause my friends were always there for me when I needed somebody, and my friends would always be in my heart with my memories. My friends were always there when my life seemed down and out. So I would like to thank you all one time for being my friends, for being my friends and my friends and my friends, and for being my friends and my friends and my friends, and being my friends, for being my friends. Ooh yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh yeah, la la la. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, la la. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. Thanks to everyone that's been involved. Thanks to Van Dave and to Lexi Lambert. That's all we've got time for this week, so we'll see you next time.